Hello and welcome to the Georgia Virtual College Fair. A couple of quick announcements before we get started. First thing is, you can use the Q&A button on your screen to type your questions to our representatives at any point in time. Your camera and microphone are off, so our panelists cannot see or hear you. And this is the first of several sessions this evening, so be sure to sign up for additional sessions at gaprobe.org. Additionally, a recording of this session and all the other sessions will be available at that same website where you registered in about a week. I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to our first institution, our first college, which was Florida State University. Take it away.
Thank you, and welcome everybody tonight. Also, I want to welcome you to Florida State virtually. My name is Marissa. I'm a regional admissions counselor for Florida State, so I'm going to jump right into it. A couple fun facts about FSU. So we were founded in 1851, and we are the oldest continuous site of higher education in the state of Florida. FSU offers 297 academic and professional degrees, including medicine and law. We have a 93% retention rate and a four-year graduation rate of 72%, and there are currently over 42,000 students enrolled at FSU. One thing to note about FSU is that we do have a 21-to-1 student-faculty ratio, which means that you guys are actually going to be going to a larger university, but in smaller classes. So you will have more high school type classes, which is very nice. Our application is currently open for seniors, and we do have 3 ways you can apply. You can apply through, through the Common app, the Coalition app, or directly through FSU's website. We will take either one. Please just don't apply 3 different ways, so just make sure you have one application. This year, you are also able to check yes, you are interested in the honors program, which will then prompt for you to apply to the honors program later on in your steps. And then if you are interested in any of our special programs, which is dance, film, music, studio art, or theater, please make sure you check out those departments' websites because they do have specific requirements that are separate from general admissions FSU. Now, the next step will be creating your SAR. So this is your self-reported student academic record. This is an online transcript basically, and so it allows us to see all the classes that you have taken in your high school career and all the grades you have gotten. So once you fill out your SAR, you will then get a 32-character code as well as access to your application status check via our admissions website. This is where you will link your SAR. You will also self-report your ACT and SAT test scores and upload your essay and resume. You will then do your residency declaration form after that. Now, our deadline is December 1st, so we have pushed it back about a month, so you guys do have a little bit of extra time. This is for our priority deadline. We do encourage you to get that application in for the priority deadline. Rolling admissions we do have, but it's a lot harder to get into. And then our priority decisions will go out on February 18th. So just a little bit about our review process. Our evaluation process is based on a holistic approach, which means that we do look at you guys overall as a student. Your academics do play a large portion in the evaluation, which includes your GPA, test scores, grade trends throughout your high school career, as well as the strength of your senior schedule. Your GPA is recalculated at FSU, so don't worry, we will recalculate that on a 5.0 grading scale. Unfortunately, FSU is not test optional. Therefore, we are requiring test scores for your application to be considered complete, but we are encouraging all students to apply because you can submit test scores up until the end of December. And then the strength of your senior schedule just means that you are taking 5 or more core classes your senior year and that you're challenging yourself. Your essay and resume are optional, but we highly recommend you write your essay for sure. The resume can be listed in any specific format, and then the essay, just think of it like your interview to get into FSU, and we do have 13 topics on our website that you can choose from. The landscape data just provides us important information about where you go to school and what neighborhood you live in. And then of course, if you have conquered any life challenges throughout your high school career, we will consider that in the evaluation process as well. Now to attend FSU, your cost is going to be about $6,500. We base that off of 15 credit hours a semester. You will have additional costs for housing, meal plan, and books. Freshmen are not required to live on campus, but this is the pricing for our housing on campus. And then our most popular meal plan is our unlimited meal plan. Of course, books are totally going to be dependent on the classes that you are taking. And the FAFSA application is currently open, so definitely go apply. It is a free application to hopefully get money towards school. So we encourage all students to apply for that. And housing contracts, if you choose to live on campus, our housing contracts are available shortly after decisions come out. So be ready for that if you decide you want to live on campus. We do have 28 dining locations for you on campus. This does include Chick-fil-A and Starbucks. We also have over 700 clubs and organizations that are run by students that you can get involved with. And then of course we have our on-campus gym that is free for students, which is known as the Leach. And we have an off-campus park called FSU Res, a great opportunity for students to get involved on campus. And on the screen now is our contact information. So if you guys have any other questions or want any more information, everything is on our admissions website. You can always email us at admissions@fsu.edu. And then please visit our website for more virtual events that are happening. So thank you again for coming out to visit with us, and we appreciate it, and go Noles.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So next up, we're going to hear from Gordon State College. Again, a reminder to all of our students in the audience, feel free to use the Q&A to direct your question, type of questions to any of our presenters, any of our reps throughout the entire presentation. Take it away, Jackie.
Good afternoon. My name is Jacqueline Robinson, and I'm an enrollment services advisor at Gordon State College. I can share my screen. Can you all see my screen?
Not yet.
Okay. We're going to talk about the power of we, which is what happens at Gordon State College. At Gordon State College, we are 55 miles south of downtown Atlanta and 37 miles northwest. Gordon prides itself on the Highlander Edge. With our Highlander Edge, that's something you're only going to get at Gordon State College. We provide engaged innovators, dedicated scholars, gifted communicators, and ethical leaders. Our academic programs, we offer 2-year associate's degree programs as well as 4-year bachelor's degree programs. Our bachelor's degree programs are biology, elementary education, English, health information management, history, interdisciplinary studies, and nursing. Our associate programs are business administration, computer science, criminal justice, engineering, information technology, mass communication, nursing, psychology, sociology, theater, and visual arts. At Gordon State College, we are a residential college. That means that you can stay on campus. It's not required that students stay on campus, but we highly encourage you to stay on campus, again, as part of the Highlander Edge. We offer 2- and 4-bedroom apartments on campus, and we do now, because of the COVID-19, offer private rooms as well. We have apartment style living as well as traditional style living on campus. Also, you can have several options for dining on our campus. We have the dining hall that's available, our Highlander dining hall, which is set up like Ryan's or Golden Corral. It's buffet style. It's all, once you're in, it's all you can eat. We also offer the spot, habaneros, the grills. We have Chick-fil-A, and we have Starbucks on campus as well. We definitely encourage you guys to get involved. Getting involved at Gordon State College is very easy because we have so many different choices for you. The first week that you're on campus, we will have club day where we showcase all of our clubs and organizations so that you can go around and speak with them and find out what interests you and what clubs you may want to join. We offer intramural sports. We offer clubs and organizations. We have student government association. We have leadership opportunities, community service, club football, and athletics. This is going to be our first year offering club football, so we're really excited about having a football team at Gordon State College. With our athletics, we're NJCAA. There are several resources available to you at Gordon State College that will help you. We have our Student Success Center, which offers free tutoring to you in any subject. We have career services available to you that will help you with job We also have counseling services available to you. So if you're a student that maybe has a 504 plan, has an IEP, learning disability, then we definitely can accommodate you. We have counseling services available at Gordon State College, and we also offer international studies. Paying for college. Here's just a breakdown of 1 year at Gordon State versus some of our other state institutions here in Georgia. Just looking at Gordon State with your tuition, fees, for 1 year, you look at $550, which is phenomenal. We're a very affordable college for a lot of our students. Visit us. We would love to have you come in person or do a virtual event with us. We have a campus preview day in person on October 23rd. We have Saturday showcases in person that are going to be October the 24th and November 14th. And we have virtual events live from Gordon State College, October 27th, November 10th, and November 19th. You can sign up for any of these visits on our website at gordonstate.edu/visits. To apply, you can please scan the QR code that's below, but we are waiving our application fees for the month of October and November, so it's absolutely free for you to apply with us. Once you apply, you'll get your counselor to send your official high school transcripts to us at admissions@gordonstate.edu, or you can send those through Parchment or Georgia Futures. We would love for you to keep in touch. My counterpart is online with me tonight as well. Again, my name is Jackie Robinson. My email is jackier@gordonstate.edu. My email, m@gordonstate.edu. And our Office of Admissions is admissions@gordonstate.edu. And that number is 678-359-5021. We look forward to you being a part of the Highlander Edge.
Great. Thank you so much, Jackie. Next up, we're going to hear from Gwinnett Technical College. Also, a reminder to all of our students, feel free to type your questions at any point in time to any of our representatives on this call this evening. Take it away.
Okay. All right. Well, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Seth Lohr. I'm one of the student recruiters for Gwinnett Technical College. At Gwinnett Tech, we are a 2-year institution in Lawrenceville and Alpharetta. We offer over 140 different program options that can be done in 2 years or less. Now, our programs are designed to be very hands-on in high-demand work fields. Gwinnett Tech's regionally accredited by the Southern Association of Colleges and Schools. So this is going to be the same accreditation you're going to find within the university system of Georgia, like UGA, Georgia Tech, GGC, University of North Georgia. You name it. This accreditation is there to ensure you're hireable and competent within your field of study. It's there to ensure you're able to apply for state and federal financial aid. And it's there to ensure your credits are transferable. So we offer 27 fully transferable core classes that'll go anywhere in the university system of Georgia. So if you're looking to want to go ahead and take 1 year of school to maybe pull up your GPA before taking that to a 4-year school, or if at this point you're not necessarily comfortable leaving to go to a 4-year college at this point, you most certainly can take classes with Gwinnett Tech knowing that those will be fully transferable. On top of that, we do also offer 35+ and counting transfer agreements. These are agreements made between 2 or more institutions where we document the transferability of an associate degree. So in short, taking your 2-year degree from Gwinnett Tech, placing it into a 4-year institution where you pick up as a bachelor's degree. A couple good examples with Georgia Gwinnett College, a school right down the road from us. We offer transfer agreements with our business management and criminal justice program. Our most popular program, registered nursing at the college, has transfer agreements with 24 different 4-year institutions. And our engineering technology degree has transfer agreements with Kennesaw State University. Now, as we discussed, we do offer over 140 different options that are listed here on the screen for you, from health science to computer science to early childhood education to automotive, construction, and trade programs to your business, art, design, and public safety. Now, these programs are divided into 3 different categories. We have the associate degrees, technical diplomas, and technical certifications. The associate degrees have the 5 general ed courses at the degree level that will transfer to a 4-year school. along with the technical courses within the programs listed here. We also have the diplomas, which are a 1.5 years long, require less general ed at a diploma level, meaning that this may not transfer to a 4-year school, but you would generally have the same technical classes within the program you choose to study. So say if you were choosing computer programming, you'd have the exact same computer science classes between the degree and the diploma, just differing general ed courses. And then our last programs are technical certifications. They generally last 4 months to a year, do not require, say, any general education core classes. It's really just the entry-level technical classes to provide you with the skill set that you need to seek entry-level employment within the field. So degrees, diplomas, and certifications ranging between, say, 4 months and 2 years, really there to meet your individual, say, educational and career goals. Gwinnett Tech is an open enrollment institution, meaning as long as you complete the application process to the school, you're going to be accepted into the college. Pretty simple application process, filling out our application online at gwinnettech.edu. We'll have you complete a residency requirement, which means we just need you to email us a copy of your driver's license or state issued ID. Next is submitting your official transcripts. So we differ in this from other schools in that we need your high school transcript after you graduate. So in May of any given year, you would then go to your counseling department, pick up an unopened transcript, or go to the website gafutures.org and have that sent to the college. We do also accept the SAT or ACT, but don't necessarily require it. We also offer the Accuplacer exam. It's a computer-based untimed exam that goes over math and English, and it is just a placement exam to initially get you started in the right math and English classes. We offer the Accuplacer on campus Monday through Friday. So application, copy your ID, your official transcripts, and sending your SAT or ACT scores, or taking the Accuplacer. Our in-state tuition is $100 per credit hour, and fees are $418 a semester. The max cost of any particular semester is going to be $1,918 for our in-state students. I do want to point out a couple financial aid options available to you. Most students are familiar with the Hope Scholarship. This is available for any one of our associate degrees, but we also offer, say, grants such as the Hope Grant for our shorter term programs like the diplomas and certifications. And with this, there's absolutely no high school GPA requirement. It just requires that you've lived in Georgia for 2 years and maintain a 2.0 or C average when enrolled in the college. So options for students that may not qualify for the Hope Scholarship, that you can get 80 to 100% of your tuition rate still covered. We are also offering a promo code right now for our students that are looking to apply. It is currently CV19 when filling out your application at Gwinnett Tech on our website. This can waive your application for, say, the spring semester classes that we're starting this coming January, taking applications through November, mostly for our dual enrollment students that are interested in starting, say, college and high school classes at the same time. In November, we'll begin taking applications for our, say, fall semester. If you're looking to reach us, our campus is open at this point. We are taking walk-ins on our Lawrenceville and Alpharetta campus. You can reach us at gtcrecruitment@gwinnettech.edu or come on campus. We'd be glad to help you get the application process started. Thank you all so much.
Great, thank you so much. All right, next up we have Illinois Wesleyan University. Take it away, Andrew.
All right, good evening, everybody. I hope everyone is doing well. My name is Andrew Starnes, and I am a regional admission counselor from Illinois Wesleyan University. I do live in East Tennessee, so I do get the pleasure of working with students from the Southeast United States, including Georgia. So definitely looking forward to getting a chance to talk with you here over the next few minutes about Illinois Wesleyan, a little bit more about our school and program, and find out a little bit on why we were recently ranked in the top 10 for job placement college across the nation, and recent college publication named us the hidden gem of the Midwest. So Illinois Wesleyan, if you're considering a smaller liberal arts private university, you'll definitely want to check IW out. We're located about 2.5 hours south of Chicago, in the town of Bloomington. Bloomington itself has about 130,000 people, so it's a good sized town. We've got about 1,700 students, so that allows us to keep our classroom sizes very small, about 16 on average in the classroom, 11-to-1 student-teacher ratio. Come to IW, we're not going to get the large stadium style lecture hall seating. You're going to get very close-knit, very personal conversations with your peers and most importantly, your faculty. As I mentioned, our classroom sizes are very small on average and very easy to take a class outside, have a good conversation when it's pretty outside, very in-depth conversation in labs. So if you're going into nursing or pre-med, this would be a great way for you to brand out. Plus, we are only undergrad school, so there's no grad students. So you can have the opportunity to have quality grad level research with your faculty members at the undergrad level, which I can't stress enough is huge for when you want to go on to grad school. Now, IWU is composed of 3 main colleges. We have our College of Fine Arts. So if we have any musical theater, BFA acting, stage prop tech, any theater students that are interested, this is a renowned place to go for a theater background. We have an amazing School of Music and Art. So our fine arts students, we are a great fit for you, especially for the liberal arts concentration. We have an amazing School of Nursing, almost 2 decades of 100% job placement. And the College of Liberal Arts contains the majority of the rest of our majors. We actually have over 80 different major minor combinations. So we're a little unusual for a smaller liberal arts university. We have so many, a lot of times that rival bigger state or big universities. So we have everything from neuroscience to psychology, environmental studies, computer science, and of course our pre-med, pre-professional tracks. So there's a lot to choose from at Illinois Wesleyan. We pride ourselves in trying to become a very diverse campus. In fact, 2 of our last 3 classes have been some of the most diverse in Illinois Wesleyan's history. Over a third of students on campus are students of color, and we actually do a lot of things to help through our Office of Diversity and Inclusion, or referred to as ODI a lot. We'll actually put on things for helping students of color come in for pre-orientation programs, so that way they know they have a voice, know where great resources are, and everything from a Latino to LGBTQ+ graduation as well. We are interfaith across the campus, and just so many different resources for everyone of all backgrounds to feel welcomed at our school, especially even socioeconomic. We actually had over 30% first-gen students in this last class. We had Pell eligible students, full needs, so we will do everything we can to make IWU affordable and welcoming to all. And we have campus life. As I tell everyone all the time, we think a lot like a large university, but we don't act like one because we don't have tens of thousands of students. But just because you're choosing a smaller school, you do not have to worry about resources going away. Over 120 different student campus organizations, clubs on campus. We have Greek life, so we do have established sororities and fraternities, theatrical productions, concerts. It's an awesome atmosphere. Plus, we have students live on campus, required through junior year, so there'll always be students around campus. It's never a quiet atmosphere by any means, and we do have everything from traditional community and suite style residence halls to apartment style residence halls on campus, so there's definitely a lot to choose from. We are NCAA D3, so for any athletes out there, if you're interested in playing, all you have to do is fill out the recruiting form on our athletics page or get in touch with our coaching staff. We also do have esports, so if we have gamers out there that are looking to play collegiately for esports, this is a great opportunity to reach out to get recruited for that as well. We have everything from League of Legends to Rocket League and Fortnite. Even though we are a private school, we never want cost to be a barrier for everyone. So over 95% of our students will receive financial aid. In fact, our top scholarship does go as high as $34,000 renewable each year. That is based on GPA and ACT scores or SAT scores. And we are test optional. So we are test optional this year. So whichever path you choose to go, if you apply, the good thing about it is we will be able to help you get a merit scholarship if you are accepted. Just to let you know, our average 3.8 GPA, 27 ACT, 1210 SAT was our average from last year's class. So if you're at that or above, you're going to be looking at one of our top scholarships of consideration. Now, our application is free, so we would love for you to apply. We are on the Common App as well. We are also doing many virtual campus visits opportunities coming up too. We actually have a big virtual open house next Monday. You can sign up for on our website, or in November. We do individual personal visits. So if you would like what you see and you want to talk to me a little bit more virtually about your major or more background, we'd love for you to join us as well. We are doing individual campus visits on campus with families safely as well too. And this is my main contact information as we start to wrap up. Again, my name's Andrew. My email address and phone number is at the top left, astarnes@iwu.edu or 309-706-6524. So great to get a chance to talk with everyone this evening. Thank you for tuning in and have a great rest of your night.
Thank you, Andrew. Next up, we have John Cabot University. Again, a quick announcement to all the students. Feel free to type your questions to our presenters, our reps at any point in time.
All right, hello everybody. My name is Ramsey Asir. I'm a U.S. admissions counselor for John Cabot University in Rome, Italy. So we're going to take a little trip across the ocean over to Italy for this presentation. Funny thing, I'm also a recent graduate, so I kind of have both perspectives. I graduated from John Cabot a little over 3 years ago, and I majored in communications, minored in humanistic studies. So if anybody has any questions really about any part of the experience, please let me know. And I'm going to allow you guys to pull out your phones and scan this QR code. It's sometimes nice just to have it on your phone right in front of you, just so you don't have to take notes on this whole thing. It makes it a little bit easier. All the information that I'll be covering and more will be through this QR code. If you just go to the camera, it should pop up right away. So I'll give you a few seconds to do that. So let's continue. Thing everybody's worrying about, COVID-19. So let's just cover that, get that out of the way real quick. Right now, so we are on campus actually. We're in Rome. We have done our part. We have socially distanced the classrooms. Everybody's wearing masks. We socially distanced the housing. We've done it as safe as possible. We're just trying to get some sort of normalcy back to the campus and to our education experience. So, of course, Italy is doing better than the US right now. So we are on campus, and some people are surprised to hear that right now, but we've done everything we can, of course, with Italian law, and we've kind of created this hybrid where you can choose to be remote if you need to, or in person. So people seem to be enjoying it right now. So who is John Cabot? Probably what you're wondering, because you might have never heard of us. We are actually an American institution in Rome, so you can get an American accredited degree, a liberal arts university degree in Rome, and bring that degree back to the States, and just like any other Middle States Commission accredited institution. So that's great. We have 14 different bachelor's and associate's degrees at John Cabot. This is actually the picture you're looking at is a view from one of our roofs on one of our campus buildings. And if you're thinking about our campus, think NYU, think urban campus. So the city is kind of your campus. And as you can see, it's very, very beautiful. Rome has a lot to offer. And John Cabot, there are a few special things about us, not to mention we are in Rome. I could talk about that for hours, but Rome is such a great resource to have as a student. I mean, no matter what you're really interested in, literature, culture, food, whatever it may be, Rome has it. And we'll point you in the right direction, even if you can't find it at John Cabot. Our professors are something to talk about as well. I mean, they do a great job of reflecting our student body. We have students from literally all around the world, over 70 countries represented at John Cabot. And our professors are the same. They're from some of the best universities in the world, and a lot of them are in Rome for John Cabot. So they're really dedicated to making this experience, the best that it can be. As well as our alumni network, we have, like I said, students from all around the world. So when they leave, they kind of spread out. They go to the States, they go to Europe, Asia, Africa, literally everywhere. So having that network after you graduate is really important. And you'll be surprised how many, where you'll find JCU alumni, while you're applying to jobs and looking for employment. So definitely something to talk about. Like I said, so we are around 1,400 students. As you can see, there is a good amount of American students. Over 50% of our student body are from the States. A good amount of Italian, and then everybody is from different places. We have, admissions counselors recruiting in South America, Middle East, Asia, Africa. So literally, we're trying to grab students from wherever we can. And I think that's what makes John Cabot such a special place. It's definitely, you will get that small college feel. Average class size is around 15 students, so the professor will know your name, they'll know your grade. You can go to them after class and ask them if they can grab a cup of coffee and talk about your latest exam if you didn't do so well. So it's really that kind of close-knit community that you get in a large city like Rome. Here are our majors and minors. Like I said, we are a liberal arts institution, so we have everything from from economics and finance to, humanistic studies and everything in between. So lots of different things. Like I said, you can really find whatever you need in Rome, and specifically John Cabot. Because we're not a giant school, we don't have, football, 30,000 people in footballs and frats and sororities. We put a lot into our clubs and organizations. Even if you don't see a club or organization that you may want to join, there's still something we give you guys the resources and the money you need if you want to start your own club. So lots of ways to get involved. Student trips and activities, we put a lot into it because, Rome and Italy, that's the best part about going to an international university, is seeing this new culture, learning new languages, meeting people from all around the world, and this diverse and international experience. So we really put a lot into our trips and activities, and sometimes it's a day trip, sometimes it's a weekend trip. So really getting to see Italy. And what's nice, it's basically somebody planning a vacation for you. So while you're in Rome, you just sign up and go on one of these wonderful trips. So people always ask me how to apply. It's really like applying to any other American institution. We have waived the SATs and the ACT scores, so we are on the Common App as well. Our tuition is just under $34,000, and that's with the JSU housing, the meal plan, and that's without any scholarships. And I'll hurry through this because my time is almost done. We have merit-based scholarships and need-based scholarships, and over 85% of our degree seekers do receive some sort of scholarship. So we also accept FAFSA because we are a U.S. institution. Here is our contact information. I'm going to wrap it up. My name is Ramsey again. My email is rasir@johncabot.edu. I would suggest to go on the socials just to get a better feel of John Cabot and, Rome itself and how we run ourselves at John Cabot. So that's it for me. Thank you guys for coming.
Thank you, Ramsey. Perfect. So our final institution will be Johnson and Wales University. Take it away.
Hi, everyone. My name is Angela Casso. I'm from Johnson Wales University. I'm also an alum. I'm having a little bit of an issue here. I'm so sorry with my my slides. Had it all queued up. So sorry. Anyway, Johnson Wales University is a four-year private university. We're located in Providence, Rhode Island. We were founded there in 1914. We were founded by two women who actually believed in experiential education way back when. And so right now we are a university with 12,215 total students from 78 countries pursuing their undergraduate and graduate degree programs. Johnson & Wales is also located in Providence, Rhode Island, but it's also in Charlotte, North Carolina. The Providence campus is the largest in size and enrollment, and we have two separate campuses there. This is our Down City campus. It's in the heart of Providence, and our Harborside campus is on the beautiful Narragansett Bay. The Charlotte campus is also in the heart of one of the fastest growing business centers in the country, and Charlotte offers a great combination of networking opportunities, urban living, and Southern charm. What makes Johnson & Wales so different is that we have the experiential education, or in other words, learn by doing. It starts from day one in the classroom, and you'll get real hands-on, real-world experiences within our classrooms. And every college right now is talking about experiential education because it works. And JWU has been perfecting this approach for over 100 years. We have industry-focused education. We have resume building experiences, intellectual development, community and leadership opportunities. And when you think of labs, basically labs are very common in chemistry labs or crime scene labs or culinary arts labs. We have lab classes for a lot of our majors, and that's one of the greatest opportunities for our students to really be learning hands-on. Our finance team actually handles real money to invest in the stock market, and our award-winning JWU ad team works with real companies on advertising campaigns. We have an 18-to-1 faculty-student ratio, so class sizes are very small. You're definitely learning from the best. Johnson & Wales faculty members provide students with personalized attention, academic expertise, industry connections that inspire professional success and personal growth. Our faculty have really impressive industry experience, and having done what they teach, or having done what they have been doing in industry, they are now teaching to our students, and they become our students' career mentors. No matter what major you decide to pursue at Johnson & Wales, you're going to jump right into your major immediately. So that is also another great benefit. You literally hit the ground running from the first day. We have over 50 different majors, this is our undergraduate list of majors. We also have a lot of minors as well. And from business to advertising and marketing, finance, entrepreneurship, culinary arts, hospitality, which we're really well known for. But we also have a lot of other opportunities in the arts and sciences, and the arts and sciences core curriculum is also going to enrich your education as well as you're studying those major courses right away. So Johnson & Wales has always been a global leader in culinary education, but now we're taking our role a step further with the new College of Food Innovation and Technology for students that are interested in food science, nutrition, product innovation, or simply culinary or baking and pastry arts. Students explore culinary systems within the context of political, social, economic landscapes, analyzing the impact that food has on all of us. So we have a 97.7% career outcomes rate. And really what that means is our Johnson & Wales students are doing what they really want to do. And they're in their majors once they're in their careers once they have graduated. So if they're launching their careers in their major, or perhaps just going on to med school or law school or any type of advanced degree, the career outcomes is very strong at Johnson & Wales. Internships are a necessity now. As you can see, we have over 1,500 internship sites domestically as well as globally, and 71% of our students receive job offers after a paid internship, and that's key. Over 150 clubs and organizations on both campuses combined. So we have a lot of fraternities and sororities and student involvement, but we also have a lot of fun too with, cheering on our sports teams. We are the Wildcats. There's a lot of pride there, and it's really a big part of our JWU experience. And varsity sports are on both campuses. We are NCAA Division III at Providence and USCAA at Charlotte. We do have sorry about that. I went too quickly there. Residential life, we do offer various different styles of residential halls. It is a requirement to live on campus for 2 years. And yes, we do allow you to bring your car. So moving on to the application process, you can apply several different ways. You can apply at Johnson & Wales or jw.edu. That is our online application. Or if you prefer the Common App, we are on the Common App as well. And we actually still offer a paper app, believe it or not. We will need your high school transcript. We are test optional. Early action deadline is November 1st. It is coming up quick. Another deadline to remember is our regular decision. It's March 1st. We have a holistic approach to our application review. We do encourage you to submit your AP or IB class course credits, college class credit if you have it for review. It really does help you financially as well if you can transfer in some college credits from your AP or IB exams. 94% of our students, on-ground students, that is, receive financial aid. And merit-based scholarships are going to be based off of your admissions application. There isn't a separate application for scholarships. It's all determined by your admissions application. If you're a member of DECA or any national student organization, we do offer those scholarships as well. I encourage you to come visit us on both campuses. Take a quick snapshot of this because I have to wrap it up. But if you can also, if you would like to reach out to me, this is my contact information. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Thanks, Angelo. Great job. I'd like to welcome back all of our presenters now. And hey, we've got a couple final minutes here if you'd like to answer any general college admissions information, share any best practices or tips with our audience, or anything that you saw in the Q&A that you'd like to discuss verbally here. We'll start it off. Is there any tip that you recommend that you give to your students?
I'll go if nobody else will go. Yeah, I mean, attending an international university, I like to always recommend, you know, if you're even thinking about it, I mean, just learn as much as possible, because ask all the questions, because it's probably something you've never heard of and you don't know a lot about. So even if it's like the slightest interest, you know, just do a little work and do some research, because yeah, who knows, in a year you could be living in Rome, and you know that little work could push you to that, and you know it could completely change the trajectory of your whole experience and life, honestly, and worldview. So just keep an open mind, and yeah, if it's even a little bit interesting, just yeah, do a little bit of work, and contact me if you have questions.
I guess I have a recommendation for our students. We obviously are located, I'm from Florida State. We are located obviously in the state of Florida. At this time, the state of Florida is not a test optional state. And so if you are applying to any state college or university in the state of Florida, we will require at least one ACT or SAT score for a complete application. So with that being said, our biggest recommendation to students this year is to go ahead and submit any test scores you already have. We know that test scores are going to look a little bit different this year, because we understand that you probably haven't been able to test as much as you might have hoped to by now. So if you already have a test score, go ahead and submit that with your application. Our priority deadline is December 1st. So we're going to be able to take your October test scores, your November test scores. We'll even accept those December test scores, even though they're going to come in after that December 1st deadline. We will still be able to use those for our priority review. So that's just our piece of advice. We're kind of working with the cards that were dealt with this year, so we want to be able to work with you as best as we can for those test scores.
All right.
I have
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I have a quick suggestion as I was thinking, because, you know, with visitation this year, we always tell our students, and I don't know any other college rep that doesn't do this, but always visit the college campus that you're considering, even if it's multiple. And this year's a little different. I know we offer in-person tours by appointment, and they're very small, but there are so many virtual opportunities such as this, but also virtual events. So many colleges definitely have put a lot of work into their virtual experience to make sure students are comfortable. If you have that opportunity to speak with faculty members or anybody on staff, really, but really get to know that college. And if you're able to visit in person, that's wonderful. But it's definitely one of those key components to making your final college decision as to where to not just apply, but then after, what do you do when you get in? How are you going to make that decision? And it really does come down to that college visit. So I know a lot of colleges have worked really hard to put everything into the virtual experiences. So please take advantage of that. Go to our websites, and you're going to see a lot there to, you know, not just your campus tour, but there's so many other events that are going on throughout the year.
Wonderful. All right, so that takes us to the end of our time. Thank you so much to all of our reps for joining us. Thanks for sharing all this great information. Thank you to our students for joining us as well. When you close this window, there will be a very quick 4-question survey that will appear on your screen, and we would appreciate if you could share a little bit of feedback with us. Also, be sure to sign up for additional sessions. There's 2 additional hours that are happening this evening. You can still sign up. And a recording of this session and all of our sessions are going to be available on that same website where you signed up, gaprobe.org. Thank you again, everyone, and have a great evening.